Aries Lagna, Aries Moon. If you are Aries rising and Aries Moon, July 2026 has a very different feel compared to the fast-paced energy you're usually comfortable with. This month is really not about charging full speed ahead. Instead, the universe is encouraging you to slow down, reconnect with yourself, and strengthen your foundations before you make big moves. You know why? Because the entire energy is concentrated on the home front. Jupiter is moving through the fourth house of Cancer, and fourth house is home, family, emotional well being, inner sense of security. You may find yourself wanting to spend more time at home, redecorate your space, reconnect with family members, or simply create a peaceful environment where you can recharge. Most importantly, this transit helps you to feel emotionally supported. In the last few months, you've been feeling very uncertain, stressed. Jupiter brings back the sense of comfort. It reassures you. Then on June 16th, Sun joins Jupiter in this area of your chart. And home and emotional healing even gets a bigger theme. You may gain important insights about what makes you feel truly safe, happy, and fulfilled. Think of July as a month to nurture your roots before you reach new heights. It is a month where you can sit down, recharge, replenish your self. Think of July as a month to nurture your roots before reaching new heights. Now let's talk about the area that might require a little bit of patience. From July 7th to July 24th, Mercury goes retrograde in Gemini. Gemini is your third house, that of communication, writing, learning, social media, networking, everyday interaction. This doesn't mean disaster, it simply means it's a time to review rather than to rush forward. If you're creating content, sending important emails, signing paperwork, or launching projects, take time to check, to double check everything. Old conversations may resurface. There might be misunderstandings that require clearing up. You might find yourself reviving an old project, revisiting an old idea, or reworking some kind of a content draft that requires a different perspective. Instead of asking the question, what can I do next? What can I launch? Ask yourself, what can I improve? Because this is a time to rework old ideas. Mercury retrograde is acting as a helpful editor this month, helping you polish your message before you share it with the world. In career and financial growth, you might want to slow down in certain areas, but your long-term goals are still moving forward. Rahu remains in your 11th house. 11th house is of gains, network, social media, future aspiration. This keeps the focus growing on the audience, expanding your connections, exploring new opportunities of income. You may find a strong desire to reach more people, build your community, experiment with new technologies and platforms. At the same time, Jupiter is casting a supporting aspect on your 10th house is career, reputation. What does that mean? It means the more authentic you are, the more support you will receive. People are likely to respond positively when you share from a place of genuine experience. Share your emotional truth, share your experience instead of saying what you think people want to hear. This message is going out for all Aries moon natives. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces. Pisces is your 12th house, which marks the beginning phase of Sade. Then on 27th 27th of July, Saturn turns retrograde. This energy can feel introspective. You may notice old fears, worries, emotional patterns coming up for review. Don't think of this as a punishment. Saturn is simply asking you a very important question. Where is your energy leaking? Are you carrying some kind of an emotional baggage that is not yours, that is not serving you anymore? Are you worrying about things you cannot control? Are you giving too much of your energy away? This retrograde period is an opportunity to release what drains you and strengthen your spiritual and emotional boundaries. Now, to add to this mix, Ketu is in your fifth house. Fifth, Ketu and fifth means it's asking you to step away from superficial distractions, reconnect with your deep internal wisdom, your intuition. So, what, my dear Aries risings, Aries moon, what is July going to be like for you? I would say that you nurture yourself, strengthen your foundations, reconnect with your emotional center, quietly refine your plans, take care of your home, take care of your mind, review your message before you send it, read and reread your contracts, and trust yourself, trust the work you're doing internally, because this Mercury retrograde is preparing you for bigger opportunities ahead. In fact, this month is preparing you for bigger opportunities ahead. Sometimes growth does not look like movement. Sometimes growth looks like becoming stronger at your foundation, at your roots.